And welcome back to Mate76 Gaming. My name's Morgan. This is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're off to speak to the new Alderman, and I guess he's gonna send us off to find that priest who is a part of the Order. Anyway, if you enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like, and you can also subscribe and hit the little bell to be notified of future uploads. But let's jump in. Yeah, let's go find him. So we've also got some gear over there. 200 meters in front. Just need to duck across the river.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Just looking what's under that. Looks like a little walkway we just jumped over. Nothing on this side. Can we actually get through there? No. Oh. All for nothing. But now we know.
A bold attack, and in broad daylight. The hatred that eats at that man must be ravenous.
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herefrith rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a field there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Alderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp, and we'll find out together.
Herefrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herefrith were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man who should be God's gladdener. Here's the camp, do you see? The Field will soon be ready for action.
Give them mead and let them rest. There's hard fighting ahead.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Fields are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
I believe we are.
We attack now. Ready the field.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
Alright, a fair bit at the front and the steeple up the back.
Holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
Best thing would be to see if we can climb up there. Stop them throwing burning oil down when we get the battering ram up there. Okay, we're already through. Whoops. If you take the weapons out of action, it should make things a bit easier for the people on the ground. That one must already be down. Let's go and help out on the ground. Not sure why he needed to be assassinated, but either way. No alarms.
I got him! My thanks, Algar!
Bleeding is done!
Keep our wits about us!
Challenge at last.
I'll stick to you.
Back to it!
Was expecting to see some crossbows up here, but not to be.
Gods, Herefrith, a man.
You, point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scabrous coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
Sed tibi erit ipse benedictus, non vivem in ignorantiae sui caminantiae, versus autem
So we're probably going to need to get that key. Well, the key is well underground. This looks like a good place to start. One key.
To respite, Lord, please. Our battle is lost. Continue the work of God, my boy. Kill this pagan!
So we snuck in the back way. Plenty of civilians around still.
Strike with me! Good edge on you! Right, that's better.
He went down pretty easily in the end.
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancient dead.
That's the folly of mankind, Herefrith. We wallow in our failures like happy pigs in a sty of shit. We should have learned to enjoy it.
Alright, there goes the bishop. The robes you wear are but a costume, a lure to win the people's trust. Think nothing of your soul or salvation. You have the truth, the shadows have dripped away. Excuse me. Now you see the light of the world, take comfort in that. Kill all that impede you. The instrument. Who was this letter from before? Your methods are brash and your violence is brazen. In seizing control of this shire by force, you will turn the people against the one institution that gives them hope. Desist to make no more noise in Lincolnshire, draw no more attention to yourself, await my further orders. To disobey means death. So we've got the father and the instrument. Has anyone else left him a note? Guessing not. Okay. There's Hunwald.
Eivor, is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Elderman. The hardest fight begins now.
The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it means to be a leader.
Good.
I would ask a favor, if I could.
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my Swanborough to take refuge in your settlement? At least until I feel all danger has passed.
We'd be happy to have her.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker. The mead halls of my shire will be lonely without you stomping about.
Our people are bonded now. We must look out for one another.
Get a new person for our
I am
crew.
a horror with goodbyes.
It'll do for now. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Sure does. Zip back on over. Oh, we've still got stuff there, we can grab that later. Until we get the 3rd level bullion and can upgrade our stuff any further, we don't really need any more gear. So we need to get the bullion first. Shoes in the last one. We've got the light bow. Still need more fabric before we can upgrade either of these. Tungsten ingots we need. Then we can upgrade our stuff to the next tier.
Hello?
I would like to reorganize the crew.
Who are we gonna put in? Did we not get... Can't remember his lady friend's name. Oh, maybe she's not going to be part of our crew.
Good for now?
Maybe she's just going to hang around
I will see you later, friend.
in the halls. Save often. Oh, here's one-armed Sigurd. Out for a walk. We can't talk to him.
This one begins a long time ago at the desert.
Oops, let's top up our rations. See what Randvi's got for us next.
Message has come.
Ravensthorpe is now a proper village. Couple of letters. Hello Eivor, I sent you a small gift. I bet you'll like this bow. I wish I could do more. You help me get back on track and reconnect with Alfida. I'll never forget it. Get ourselves another bow. And it is a hunter's bow, which is the one we want. That one might actually be good. It'd be good if we get one with the Raven up the top, because we've got perks on those from our skill tree. Anyway, We did have another letter in there. Can we not read 2 letters at once? Is that how it works? So there was a second letter in the menu. Oh well. So we'll get to it later.
Nice to see you.
Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
The boy Hunwald is the new Ealdorman of Lincolnshire, and he has sworn allegiance to us.
The loud one, an Ealdorman? Well, should he ever wish to call for aid, he need only shout.
Uber Ragnarsson has come. He claims to have some business with you.
Uber Ragnarsson, you are a long way from your king's side.
Eivor. Yes, a long stroll through the hills and fields of Mercia. Also, I could thank you.
Thank me?
For sending my brother to his just reward. In spite of the harm he caused you and everyone around you, I could not keep him in line in this life. But I have no doubt the Old Father will put him to good use in the next.
A darkness followed your brother. One I'm not sure he understood. But as you say, he is now where he belongs.
He is. And as a show of my thanks, I came to offer you a gift. A token of my respect.
Thank you.
Put it to good use, Wolf-Kissed. And may we meet again soon. On a battlefield if the fates are kind.
Thought we were going to get sprung there, but he might have found out we didn't give him his axe. Let's go to Valhalla.
A new letter.
Now we can read the letter. Another one come in as well. Reeves, Stowe and Erkey cordially request your presence at the unveiling of New London. Your presence is not needed but would have warmly welcomed. After we have done for our city, blah blah blah. Must confess further to the great sin and guilt I feel for having betrayed Hunwald and Swanborough. The aldermancy is stable for now, however my heart is not. I regret my actions. However subtle, they enabled Herefrith to spill the blood of good yellow bellies upon the tiles of our Lord. I have so much love for you and respect what you have endured unfairly. All my prayers are directed at the light that shines through you and those who protect life is impossible, and I turn my eyes up to him, blah blah blah. So what did Uber actually give us? I'm not sure. Let's pick another one.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Before one-armed Sigurd gets too antsy. 220, 250, 190.
Tell me about Jorvik. Hytham says there are 3 more targets there.
If that is true, you are in luck. Our old friends Hjorr and Ljufvina have made their homes in Jorvik. Both had status and influence in Norway, so they may have valuable insights into the city's politics.
That would make my work easier.
What say you then?
So we do it.
I will go now. Do you know where I might find Hjorr and Ljufvina?
When entering a new city, it is best to ask around the ports. The people there know more than the average peasant.
Not sure why they're giving us hints this late in the game. It would have been handy to be told that at the start. Anywho. Alrighty, we're going right up north. We fast travel there, we can hit that fast travel and then keep sailing up. Actually, we probably don't even need to hit that fast travel. If we just go looking for docks. Oops. Remember, you can't click on those to put a marker down.
Off we go!
We might not need the fast travel points, we might find a few more docks along the way we can use.
Sail out!
If not, we can hit the fast travel on the way back. There's probably another fast travel over in that city anyway. And it's not like the previous games where the fast travel points actually improve the skills on your bird. This seems like it's just purely for fast travel and for finding the loots and side quests and things showing up on the map. Surely our sail will fit under there.
Lower the mast!
No?
Fast up!
There's a dock.
Can't raise the sail yet. Sail! Catch the wind!
Also got to turn right up here, don't we? Not yet. Turn right at the marker.
Let's row in these waters.
So put the sail up to sail 10 meters, then have to take it down again.
Can't raise the sail here.
Not sure why we can't raise it.
No raising the sail here.
Didn't he just say the sail was ready? Yeah.
Need to row our way out.
We can raise the sail in these waters.
More sail!
Sure why it's so complicated as to when you can put the sail up or not. This is our turn off.
Can't raise the sail here.
This wind would fill the sail.
Run up the sail!
Fast travel up on top of that building. There we will. There's no chain across the water.
This must be Jorvik. The Order of Ancients lurk in its streets and alleys. My old friends Hjorr and Ljufvina live here.
Some other Viking boats around, so not a Saxon settlement from the look of it. Can we get out of the boats?
Hjorr and Ljufvina settled near this harbor. Someone should know where to find them.
Up we climb. No. Why are you stopping there? Won't go left, won't go right. Yes, we can't make the turn around the corner. Not sure why holding right makes him go left in those spots. Wrong button. But the horse would probably have better luck climbing up here than he's having. And this is a pretty big city and a lot of buildings around. Ooh. Another tower over there. Got a Colosseum over there. And the Longhouse. Let's go back to questioning people at the docks. Oh, sorry, horse. We get on and off. I think he'll stop following us. So they say to question people at the dock. Is there anyone we can actually speak to at the dock? Someone?
Hi, friend. Could you help me find some of my people? I'm looking for Hjorr and Ljufvina.
Hjorr? I know him. Are you a friend?
I am.
Then you will get no help from me, or any of the other merchants for that matter. Now, if you don't mind.
Bitter. Has Hjorr wronged him somehow?
And who else is going to talk to us?
I'm looking for some friends. Been told to ask around this harbor. Ljufvina and Hjorr.
Oh, sure, I know plenty.
Of that, I'm certain. Little one, can you help me? I'm looking for some friends. Do the names Hjorr and Ljufvina mean anything to you?
Excuse me.
I think I know that name. A woman. She's from Bjarmiland.
Very smart.
She sounded funny, so I asked her once. Hope it wasn't rude of me. You want to speak to the dockmaster, Grigory. I've seen him talking with her before.
My thanks.
Right, where's the dockmaster? The dockmaster, a shipment of silver and pelts from our friends at the Threaded Pass. No worries, we'll take it off your hands. Where is
Surveying the
Grigory?
area.
Would expect him to be at the docks somewhere. Oi, 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 oi. Needle in a haystack.
What about me? What about my wares? Move along now. We ran a clean dock in Jorvik.
Giving him the stare down.
You must be the dockmaster.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
As I just explained to your friend there, if your wares have been seized, take it up with the council.
These merchants are not my friends, but I'm looking for some. Hjorr and Ljufvina.
You know Hjorr and Ljufvina? What business do you have with them?
We know each other from Norway. Bid farewell to that land, but not to old friends.
You may be glad to hear they fare quite well in Jorvik.
It does not surprise me. They're driven, and so am I. Now I would like to see them again.
In a manor surrounded by flowers. That's where Hjorr and Ljufvina live. How about some coin for my trouble?
How about I cut out your tongue?
Forget I said anything.
A manor. Hjorr and Ljufvina have done well for themselves. Show me what lies ahead.
A manor surrounded by flowers. Huh. That would be it.
Yuletide feast. Snow, wine, food.
check the shop, see if they've got any of the
Hi.
3rd level ingots that we need.
This is available for purchase. You want this?
Nope.
I can use this. Is that all you need?
I must take my leave. So long.
That is all we need.
Crate of mine taken this week, and with no explanation.
Rules are rules. I wish they would tell us what.
Here, this is their home.
Yes, that sure is their home. Let's throw this fast travel up while we're here. Up we go. Something inside here at the bottom. There's our ingots. Okay. Treasure map. And if we can hit the red light, we'll be able to leave. Okay. So we need 3 of those tungsten ingots for the weapons and the shield. And I believe it's 1 per item of clothing. So we can upgrade something at least. Oh. was their manor
Show me.
again.
The place has been ransacked. And this body, it's not Hjorr or Ljufvina. Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something. There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside. Blood, but no body. Which way did they go? Is this one of the thieves? The trail continues.
Who is that? Come closer, now!
It's me, Ljufvina. It's Eivor.
Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
Breathe, Ljufvina. You're rattled. You know me. I am a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this. These people tried to kill me.
Can we deal with this later? It is not safe here.
I am sorry, Eivor. I did not mean to doubt you. It has been a tense few weeks.
Who were they? Why were they after you?
They were after this. I do not know what it is, but these men were ready to kill me for it.
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
You know him?
I've seen a letter like this before, in London. This city is in great danger. Where's Hjorr?
At the Royal Hall. I will take you there. Pull up your hood. We may not be safe just yet. This way. They are still looking for me.
Hide low. We can slip past them.
Splendid.
She can't have gotten far. Look around.
Shadows.
Throw the dog off stride.
Not sure why she got up out of her seat right as they were walking past, but
I'm not seeing others. Let's keep moving.
This way.
being attacked by chickens. Oops, the civilian got in the way of him returning that arrow.
Let's go.
I think it is safe now. Eivor, your arrival could not be better timed.
Call it fate. I had hoped our paths would cross again, though I imagined a calmer reunion.
We fled one problem only to find ourselves embroiled in another. While King Richier is preoccupied with the money shortage, a group called the Red Hand has been imposing their will.
The ones who attacked you?
Yes and no. They are bandits, but someone is controlling them.
Look no further than the names in that letter. Killing them is the reason I'm here.
But they are coded. They could belong to anyone.
The sludge in the streets often drips from the gutters of the halls. When in doubt, look to those in power.
You mean the council?
It pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It's good to find you well, Hjorr. Both of you.
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rot in your city. 3 figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power.
However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding and killing at will.
They nearly did me, Hjorr.
What?
These people sent the Red Hand after her, ready to shed blood in your streets to keep themselves a secret. But they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the firebrand, the vault.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed names. Our leads.
Listen to him, Hjorr. He has dealt with their kind before.
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. But King Richier's hands are full, which means my hands are full. Counsel on this matter will fall on deaf ears.
I do not want his counsel. All I have told you stays between the 3 of us. But you should introduce me to the king. I will need to align with him if we are to go about this freely.
The Picts are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of silver to procure food for our men.
Understood, dear Herefrith, but we also have a responsibility to our townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
Enough! The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Hjorr, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
King Richier, I am Eivor of the Raven clan.
Well, Eivor of the Raven clan, as you can see, I'm in the middle of something. Hjorr, perhaps for lack of better judgment, deems it necessary that you interrupt. Why?
You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Ljufvina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived, but the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
No. This is Sigurd Jarl's Drengr. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am Faravid, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel is Audun, High Reef of Jorvik.
I have seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want. Not what Halfdan wants.
Oh dear.
What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I will rid your city of them. You can go about your affairs.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as you said. I would rather not be worrying about them come Yuletide.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand, we should let Eivor.
Do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the public alarmed. Hjorr, send funds to procure food and ale for Faravid's men. And make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said. We don't have...
Find it. I have spoken.
He tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's hoard? Come. I will take you back to Ljufvina. She will know where to begin. I cannot tell if that went the way you had hoped.
It went well enough. Riche will stay out of my way. No one can argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. The circle of trust must stay between the three of us.
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love, I am sorry for what happened. I should have been there.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides, a few bandits is hardly something to worry over.
I am only glad you were not harmed. Eivor, I will be around if you need me.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
Old habits die with the struggle.
Hjorr has changed. Softened.
Politics. It takes the Norse out of a Norse.
I'm happy for him. And you as well. You have made something of yourselves here.
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts. The Gospels. Ecclesiastes. The Revelation of John. The Red Hand steals all they can find. We may run the city now, but the Christians must still be allowed to worship as they see fit.
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Althon is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor, I would say we have some leads.
Alright. So we can find out.
What does the Red Hand want with Christian texts?
That is the question. Whatever it is, there is no length they will not go to retrieve them. They have even burned people alive who refuse to hand over what they demand.
Where is the largest collection of texts in the city?
The archives. But they haven't been so bold as to attack it yet. Althon keeps a close eye on the place.
I will try my luck there. I went by the harbor when I first arrived. The dockmaster looked wary when I asked about you.
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money shortage to increase taxes. As if he's been ordered to by the council. Hjorr would never wrong the people like that, even if Riche demanded it. The dockmaster is a thief and a liar.
A man in need of a throttling. I will have another look around the harbor.
Try the trade depot. It's where he's holding the merchants' wares.
I'll get started at once.
So we can find.
No, I need you here. Listen to the voices in this hall. Look for any signs, changes in behavior, anything.
I would swallow a horse heart to join you, Eivor.
I know, old friend. Your loyalty is why I need you here. I will return when I find something. The archives. This must be where Alan shuffles the council papers. It's not here. I should look around. Weapons and supplies. But not enough to arm and feed
What the heck
even
is
the
the book
smallest army.
upstairs? Second floor is still unstable. We'll retrieve the scrolls stored there when the repairs are complete. Okay, we might have to go outside and climb up to that. Can't get through in here.
Wreaths, timber, food, wine. An expensive list of items to procure for a feast.
Thank you, Audun. I will leave with these at once.
Of course. A4, isn't it? What brings you to our archives?
I've come to ask about these Christian texts. Ljufvina tells me the Red Hand is stealing them.
And destroying them. I fear they will attack these archives next. The Abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe. She's been working diligently on this matter.
You flatter me, Lord. I only wish to help.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is Eivor, our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered to help rid Jorvik of the Red Hand.
How can I help?
You say you're keeping the texts safe. Where?
Forgive me, Eivor, but as an outsider, I do not understand your stake in this. For that, I am reluctant to trust you. The texts are safest with me. I will do what I must to guard them from the Red Hand.
I admire your resolve. But unless the Red Hand is dismantled, they will continue to harm those in possession of these texts. The Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. What can you tell me? You know something else. That much is clear.
The Abbess has her suspicions.
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the rectory. I have heard whispering, collusion, and the bishop. He has been sneaking around the rectory, often visiting the priests in the cover of night.
Time I pay these men of faith a visit. The rectory is on the road to the minster. I should look for the bishop there.
Another shifty bishop. Let's see if we can get into the second floor. It's an upgrade to an existing ability we've already got. Keep saving in case we crash. And let's head over here. There's also quite a bit of gear stashed around this area, as well as the ingots. It's got some more ingots in here, but that is barred. Get up onto that post. We'll just go in through the window. Either way. 3 points to converge, a triad of infernal chaos and pain. Once these conditions are met, my brothers in robes, the heathens will run with their axes tucked between their legs. The cities shall be cleansed. Oh, I need a key for it. Are you kidding me? Where's the key? Oh, come back when we find a key.
Here's the rectory. The abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and bishop. Seems quiet. Where is everyone?
A little too quiet. Oh, just get up there.
Enough.
Leave me be, please!
What has you doused in sweat and trembling so?
The Red Hand. They're everywhere. Please, I don't want any trouble.
Looks as though everyone else has fled this place. So why are you still here?
Waiting for the bishop. One of our brothers said he would return soon. That's all I know, I swear it.
Where's this other priest?
He's locked himself in. That house, just there.
Well, someone is hiding in there. Doubt he'll come out. I'll have to find a way in.
Yellow X. Anyway, can't hit anything with that axe. He's right on top of it.
Oh, stay away from me! Stay back! Ah!
Muskie. Been here long, priest?
Just who do you think you are, trespassing like this? This is my property you've destroyed.
I'm looking for the bishop. Where is he?
Gone to his quarters. Said he would return once he finished tending to a private matter. But that was some time ago.
Show me there.
What do you mean to do with him?
Now.
Lord, forgive me.
The bishop's quarters. What is that burning smell? It's blocked.
Right, how are we getting in here?
Oh no, what?
The other side must be barred.
Come on, Bishop. Just give us a minute. Stand back. Stand back. What are you doing?
No! Out! Out!
And yet again, we've managed to set ourselves on fire.
Blood. There was a struggle here. Ugh, the stench.
Not sure where we're carrying him to.
Looks like searcher's shit.
Check the rest first.
Several Christian texts. The abbess was right to cast suspicion the bishop's way.
Bishop.
A charred letter beneath the body.
Ah.
He must have tried to hide it before he died.
Fellow brothers of the light, it is with a heavy heart that I will be resigning from my duties at the Minster. The texts we kept there have been compromised, and I can no longer tolerate the abbess's methods. God forgive me for desecrating these sacred texts, my brothers. Listen carefully. The church is no longer safe, holy grounds. As I write this letter, I fear there may be an attempt on my life. Remember this name, the firebrand. She is...
Someone knew the bishop was conflicted and killed him before he could say a word. It's a confession. The bishop played a part in destroying these texts against his own will. The rest of the letter is burned, but makes mention of the minster and the abbess. Is that where she's been keeping these texts?
Look around. Search every room. They're around here somewhere.
It's them. It's the Red Hand. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Quiet. The Red Hand. I need to leave.
We will burn that sinner just like the others.
how are we getting out then?
Stay out of the way, heathen. We will complete our work. You cannot stop us.
Sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It is time I head to the minster. The abbess knows more than she's letting on.
Coming through.
Hey! Go on! Who will catch Odin's eye?
Have secured the minster.
Let's not walk in through the front door then.
What do you think you're doing?
This is no place for you, priest. Go. Now.
Blasphemy! Stop this at once!
Something troubling you, Father?
Abbess, look. They are burning all of these passages. Why are you not stopping this?
Because I ordered them to.
What?
The vellum that burned before you are covered in lies. So long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
Lies? Abbess, what has happened to you? We are God's children all. Do not renounce him like this. Please, I beg of you. You can still repent. God will forgive you. You know he will.
Your mind has been poisoned, but worry not. We have the antidote. We will set a new example to which all may aspire.
You're mad. You won't get away with this. I won't let you.
There's no one to tell. No one who will hear your cries.
Well, except for us, of
If you cannot bear
course.
to watch them burn, then you should burn with them. I want it all destroyed. Every text, every passage, every scribbled piece of paper, everything. It is time to end this.
Yes. Firebrand.
The Abbess is the firebrand. She'll kill whoever stands in her way. Time I get between her and the next victim. Not the firebrand.
Breathing! I'll got you! Bloody shit sack!
Such language.
The Abbess is the firebrand. She'll kill whoever stands in her way. Time I get between her and her next victim. Still not the firebrand. But I have you now.
Those exploding barrels did a fair bit of damage to her.
This fire that burns inside. I've always had it. A longing to do something grand and important.
Well, ironic that the
That door
firebrand
always
was
shut
burnt
to me.
with
My
the
method
barrels.
seemed too severe. I was cast out, shunned, scorned. But the Order, they took notice of me. Saw that it was courage that drove me. Courage to change the world for the better. They reopened that door.
And you used your chance to destroy a way of life you did not support.
We have seen time and time again what happens when people are left to interpret for themselves. Knowledge must be controlled. Only then can the message be widely understood. The day where there is but one truth draws nearer. One truth, that is what the Order offers.
This one sought to spark a new flame, but did so with a heavy hand. Not a teacher's tongue. This cleansing of yours ends here.
My work is incomplete, but not inconsequential. There are others who carry on. For one of the four is us.
Why did you say that? What does it mean?
Now I go. A flame that grows bright and burns ever more, ever light.
Good riddance.
To Helheim, where cold and crueler fires await.
guess that's the first of the 3 in this area.
I should return to Ljufvina. She'll want to know about Abbess Ingeborg's involvement.
Got some more goodies further up. Stop calling the horse. So I get onto this level, not all the way down.
I must be careful now.
Whoops. Missed it by that much. I think that one was a hostile. Some more treasure over here.
Cast about this land, my friend.
It's got some gear underground. Nothing else where we are. There's another small loot in there. Now, did we just get blamed for a civilian casualty because someone jumped off? Because we certainly didn't do anything to kill them. Let's get back where we're headed. refreshing swim in the cool water. And we're back at the Longhouse. Let's go and speak to our friend.
What news do you bring?
The firebrand's flame burns no longer. It was Jorvik's abbess, Ingeborg.
Gods, I would never have suspected. Does the orders reach no bounds?
None. And it is often those we least expect who carry out their ambitions. The abbess sought to destroy all Christian texts in the city, rid Jorvik of their ideals. She did utter a phrase that perked my ears. One of the 4 is ours.
4? But there are only 3 targets in Jorvik. Could there be something we're missing?
Damn Picts! Not only do they hold the north, but those lawless shits have free roam in our lands as well.
Hjorr said our spies are on the ground.
Under the ground. Only one of them has returned, bone-beaten and bloodied. The Howling Mother take them.
Ljufvina, a moment of your time. And Hjorr if he's about.
I will be with you shortly.
2 more left to hunt.
The disputes coming out of the docks lately have been deafening. Head there and dig around. Something is bound to turn up.
If it is strength you require, you need look no further here should you call again.
Don't want to recruit. We'll grab some food. Back to the docks. Our ability we've already got. Level 2. Get some health over there. Ooh, increase with the hunter bow, we'll take that instead. Some more health. Oh, we already got that health. Range damage, ranged critical. More health, always good. Oh, we picked up some fabric. Probably need the arrows more than the health at this stage. Yeah, I'm pricking the needle. Let's go. I'll stir things up at the docks. We know that guy's raising taxes of his own accord. Yeah, not because of what he's been told to do, as he's telling all the people. That's right, he's not here, he's up the back in the building.
Jorvik's trade depot. This must be where the merchants were. The Dog Master. I do not see him. Is he here?
Keep working. You have no business here.
He has a loud mouth. Usually stands right around here, yawping. Hard to miss.
Fuck off.
Jorvik's Trade Depot. This must be where the merchants' wares are being kept. Jorvik's Trade Depot. This must be where the merchants' wares are being kept. There must be another way in.
He slipped. Guarantee it. We didn't touch him. He just fell over. Nothing to see.
The depot is well guarded by the Red Hand. The Order has a stake in these dogs.
I forgot which merchants to collect from.
Cannot be. Black cloth on their stores. God's someone else playing with fire, boy. The needle is far less than this.
What see you, old friend?
One treasure there, but nothing big. Not sure why he ran off over there, but either way.
Seems like the complaints by the merchants never reached the council.
Oops, wrong button.
My eyes.
Oh, we got a key over there. Come on, come on. Good lord. Could have made those a little easier to take out with an axe. From a foot away. He is not actually in here. It's outside. We might look at that next because it's close. I expect oil or coin from the merchants to be delivered to my office daily. Their stalls draped in black. Not hard to find. Do not find me again.
I'm on his trail. Seized exotic wares. These are worth plenty. Something that could be on the Red Hand's agenda. Accumulating wealth. So, the Dockmaster seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the marketplace. The ones involved bear black cloths. I may be able to get their attention by showing some silver around the marketplace.
key over here.
Coppergate Market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get their attention.
There's the key on the other side, so we'll probably have to fight them for that one, which may lead us off somewhere else. Sure, there was a key over that side as well. Ooh, maybe they were that far away. That's why we couldn't see them.
Hear me, friend. I have a haul of silver that will sink my ship. Can you help me spend it?
Keep it down, would you? You'll get yourself killed flaunting like that, especially around here.
What good is a market if I cannot sniff around its stalls eager to spend my gains?
You want to let go of your silver? Try the narrow alleys. Now be gone!
That's the regular trader. We don't need to speak to them unless we're buying stuff, I'm guessing.
Keep your focus. There was trouble at the depot earlier.
What do you mean, trouble?
I don't know for sure, but the needle is falling from
Key. Where to?
Go see him together.
Those guards will return after dark. I might be able to follow them to the needle. Hi, friend. I have a hoard of silver I'm making to spend. Can you help me? What have you got?
I have nothing left to trade, but Coppergate Market is the right place. Ask around. You'll find someone who'll bend an ear.
My thanks. Those guards will return after dark. I might be able to follow them to the needle.
Remind them just who it is they work for.
Oh, with pleasure.
I hear this marketplace sees its fair share of silver pass through. I have something that may interest you.
You will want to speak to Grigori.
The Dark Master?
Sorry. Who are you?
Someone who wants to do business. With Grigori.
I don't know your face, and I've said too much already. Please, go.
Did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm looking to spend a large sum, not fork it over to some street beggar.
Oi! I'm no beggar, you dolt. I'm with the big dogs.
You mean the needle?
You have something he wants. If you truly want to make a trade, head to the statue near the east gate.
I shall. Watch yourself around here, young one.
Oh, me? Ha! Please. I've a bigger sword than the lot of them.
Near a statue east of the market. East of the market. Over here, maybe. Send them out.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
stable. We don't do any horse training at the moment.
This area is off limits. Aid me. Be my eyes.
We meant to kill that one, or...?
Empty cars.
Eat your eyes and make soup of your bones!
Of course, he won't be able to get in because we stole his key. So he's not our target, but he has given up the location.
Hiding among the rats, Needle. Fitting. There must be another way in.
Alright, are we swimming?
Sound of metal. A workshop in the sewers. What is the Needle's operation? All this silverware, some still in their crates. Has this all been seized as well? Melting the silver into bars and coins. What do they plan on doing with it?
From this. Just in case we get stuck somewhere.
All this silver, it is being minted into coins.
Might as well take it. Is this the needle?
I'm
or
not
is this
surprised to
someone
find
else?
you creeping down here.
You don't belong down here.
We run a clean dock in Jorvik. I believe those were your words. And yet here I find you swimming in silver from all the wares you've seized. Are you the needle, or just another of his pawns?
You have it all wrong. The fabric of this world has been used up, torn, shredded, you see. Someone must be there to stitch it back together. Someone with a firm yet steady hand, who can thread a needle. Someone like me.
You are a shit poet, but at least my question is answered.
Yes, well, we all have our weaknesses. Yours appears to be the iron between us.
Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine them so. The Red Hand are loyal to our cause, which is more than I can say for the merchants. Make it quick! Meet me in the marketplace when you are done.
Get out of the corner. Can't get out that way.
Don't let this one escape!
A coward, aren't you? You merit the blood eagle. Won't survive, fool!
So he's gone out that door we unlocked.
Odin owns you!
Damned background. Slipped through my fingers. I'll finish this in Coppergate Market.
Come, walk with me. It is good to walk.
Grigory.
Good to take in the air. The sights, the sounds, the smells.
Please, Grigory, I didn't think you'd mind. It was just a few coins.
Shh. I understand. It's not your fault. It was mine, for thinking you had anything but empty air between your ears.
With all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed my children, let alone myself. Please, understand. Oh, dear God.
Merchants of Jorvik, I promised you a future rife with opportunity. And what was the one thing I asked in return? Do you remember?
Was it silver?
Loyalty! Let this serve as a lesson, should any of you think it a good idea to threaten my operation.
I do the thinking, you do as you're told.
Missed our target there and assassinated the wrong person. I meant to hit Gregory. Where has he taken off to? Oh, he's up where we were.
It's funny. As a child, I thought of snow as the tears of God, frozen by our sins. Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky, hoping it was me he went for. Me he sought to save. But God did not save me. The vault did. He took me to a fine house, gave me hearty meals, a warm bed. For the first time, someone extended a hand, showed me kindness, compassion. And it was then that I made a vow. I vowed to never turn my back on he who was there for me when God was not.
So you served the Vault, knowing full well what he was a part of.
The Order made our paths intersect. I owed them a debt, and I repaid it by saving this city from its own destruction.
A life debt is a strong motivator. It took hold of this one's Hugad, drove it, and never let go. Yet not with the same compassion you were shown. Too many have suffered by your hand in pursuit of this cause.
You're right. Perhaps I deserve this death. But I am but one cog in a large wheel. One that still turns unhindered.
Not for long. Where you have gone, there will be no tears waiting for you.
And another one bites the dust. Some bullion up there. Work out how to get in there and grab that. Fairly straightforward. What did he just do? We've managed to do it without setting ourselves on fire for once. Looks next time we're at the blacksmiths, we'll be able to get some more upgrades, which is good.
Are you going to enter the water or not? No, the waters are too cold.
I don't know if any of the keys we've picked up so far. Get us in that locked door.
Must be blocked from the other side.
I think we can hit the barred door from there. Yeah, let's not worry about that for now. Worry about the kid later.
What news do you bring?
2 down.
The needle will never sting again.
Well done, Eivor. Who was hiding behind the name?
My love, there has been an attack at the markets. The dockmaster, Grigory, is dead.
You're welcome.
The needle. Sold off the ware as he ceased to collect silver for the vault.
He had no such authority. Why would anyone believe him?
The council seal. That rat.
This is getting out of hand. How he was able to obtain this is concerning. I must return and prepare for the Yuletide feast, but I will do so with a bent ear and a keen eye. Be safe.
A valuable seal. And a riddle. One of the 4 is ours. One of the 4. Ricie, Falavith, Odin, and...
Hjorr. The 4 members of the council.
We should search their offices now, while they're occupied with the Yuletide feast.
Yes. Yes. Come, to the archives.
Could I have missed something?
We will find out soon enough.
Might actually wrap that one there, and we'll pick it up in the next one and head off to the archives and see which of the 4 is possibly working with the Order. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, and you can also subscribe and hit the little bell to be notified of future uploads. Thanks for your time, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time for some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. See ya!